Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of Hoppets, reviewing a beer that is awesomely metal themed, that is actually a reference to Metallica, like yours truly's name. If you didn't know that already, I think most of you guys do by now. Master of Hoppets is kind of an amalgamation of the Master of Puppets album title from Metallica and hops, because I love hoppy beer, I love metal. Back in the day, I used to love Metallica. I still listen to them, especially the old stuff, but I don't listen to Metallica too much anymore. But it's still, you know, they have a place in my heart. Otherwise, I wouldn't have named myself the Master of Hoppets, right? So that's, you know, I think most of you guys know. But this beer I got on Beerjum. It's from their big selection of beers from New York. And apparently this brewery does a series of Metallica tribute beers. But this is from Equilibrium in Middletown, New York. And this is the Equilibrium Harvester of Simcoe. So they have a series of beer where they tribute Metallica. Maybe I should try and visit Equilibrium when I'm in the States. Because Master of Hoppets going there and reviewing, for example, they have an IPA called Master of Pellets. That would be pretty fun. But this is Harvester of Simcoe, obviously a tribute to Harvester of Sorrow by Metallica. It's even got, like on the label here, it says Justice as well, referencing the album and Justice for All. And even on the back, the cracked tile look, it's a reference to that album, which is so awesome. Like, I love seeing a brewery doing New England IPA, referencing metal, because everyone references hip-hop. So bring more of this on the market and more band references in the metal scene. Equilibrium, very much appreciated. I'm digging it. So main hop in this, I guess, is Simcoe, because it says on the can. I looked online and I could only find out a tasting description, but that's how it goes sometimes. Love how it says Justice, another reference to And Justice for All, the album. And even like the background of this label is a reference, because it's got that cracked tile look, which is freaking awesome. So more power to Equilibrium and metal-inspired double IPAs and IPAs. So it will be fun to try this. I really dug MC Squared. When I had that was amazing. And I have another beer from these guys to review as well. So it will be fun to try it. So this looks great. It looks a bit darker on camera, but it's like really orange. And like it almost looks slightly oxidized on camera, but it's like a really orange, deep orange color. Head that was there before was a bit more white, but it looks great. Mainly, I guess, Simcoe based double IPA. Sounds interesting. It's probably gonna be pretty dank. Let's check it out. Cheers, and thanks to Bearden for the beer. Definitely pretty dank. Really, really dank. Really like that. Some people say cat pissy. Yeah. Yeah, loads of that, but also loads of, like, I've heard a lot of people talk about this, and they said, like, some of my friends who tried it, they said, like, loads of pineapple. I see that, but to me, it's also loads of mango, and loads of the sweeter citrus. Wow, it's so dank. Sometimes, like, the dankness for me can be so intense, it almost reminds me of sweat. I don't know why. It's just lightly. I've said that once before, I think, in a review. But something I've picked up before, and I'm getting it a little bit here. It's so dank, though. It's even more dank than Re-Raise, which I had before this. Like, stone fruity aromas as well. Like peachy, or something like that. And like some sweet citrus fruit underneath. But damn, this is really dank. And pineapple-y and mango-y. It smells freaking awesome. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, guys, and thanks a ton to Beerjum for the beer. And the Metallica reference. It's amazing. Good job, Equilibrium. What a freaking huge mouthfeel in this one. Oh, it is so pineapple-y on the flavor. But it definitely, the problem with this one is I do not know the age. Because, I don't think you can see that, but the bottom of the can, the dating is smeared. So you can't really see the age, but there's definitely like some hefty malt backbone to it, but it's also almost 9%. It has this huge, creamy mouthfeel. But wow, that's really nice. Really dank Simcoe flavor, along with that kind of pineapple thing. Loads of like that sweet stone fruit flavor. So like it's like really sweet juiciness, like really juicy but really sweet. It's like that almost moldy juicy fruit flavor I sometimes talk about, like where they're so overripe, the fruity flavors, or like taking fruits like the stone fruit, for example, which is in here, and oranges and like the pineapple, and also some mango, and they're so overripe that it's almost like too much. That's what I'm getting with this. It's like crazy overripe juicy fruit. And then just a huge amount of dankness. And the fucking 8.8% is so well hidden. Like, it drinks way too easily because it's so juicy. And the bitterness is super low. There's like next to no bitterness on this. So you can just slug it down like a kind of like a multi-fruit juice in the morning. This is very juicy. But like the sweet malt flavor kind of like might be a little bit too much for my preference. Sometimes I think that like the sweetness of the malt can be a bit cloying. I don't feel per se it's like particularly cloying on this one, but it's definitely like it's showing itself a little bit. But wow, really great hop flavor on it. I'm really enjoying the beers I've had from Equilibrium so far. I really hope that more of these Metallica or metal themed beers will show up in Europe. Otherwise, definitely, I guess a place to visit when I'm in the States. But I mean, I guess it's New York State. You know, I don't know how far Middletown is from New York City, where I'll be based when I'm over there. But it would be great to visit Equilibrium, try some of their beers fresh on tap. But no, great stuff. As I said, dankness, lots of it, but on the flavor, much more overripe fruit. Loads of it. Loads of that super overripe stone fruit, sweet citrus like mandarin oranges. Something like that. Pineapple and mango. Oh, that dankness was pretty big there. But then underneath that's that sweet malt backbone. But I'm rambling on for too much, or too long. So very nice stuff. Rating wise, I'm gonna go 94. I think if I had this even fresher than right now, it could go higher than that. It could be like 95, 96, maybe around that territory, because the only thing dragging it down for me a bit is like the heftiness of the malt. But again, it's 8.8%. You need some malt to get up there. But this is still a freaking fantastic double IPA that is metal as fuck. I love that they did a Metallica reference with this one. And I hope to see more in this. I think it's like a series. Just because I know that they do the Master of Pellets. But yeah, great stuff, guys. If you had a chance to try Harvester of Simcoe from Equilibrium, let me know what you thought of it. I'm going to go now and listen to Harvester of Sorrow and finish this beer and hang out with my friends and have a nice evening, I guess. So cheers, guys, and see you in another beer review.